Hey guys, Jonas Brancilio here and welcome back to another review video. In today's video, we're actually reviewing this right here, the Rapoo MT750s. Yep, we're reviewing another product from Rapoo. And also, if you noticed, I'm still wearing the same shirt because 3 videos I've recorded on the same day. So yeah, I'm recording 3 videos on the same day. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. So a little bit of a backstory about my collaboration with Rapoo. I have collaborated with them on doing 2 review videos, and this is the second review video, the Rapoo MT750s. So, the Rapoo MT750s for me is a more budget-friendly alternative for the most famous Logitech MX Master 3. First of all, the most obvious similarities is right there. The side scroll wheel right here. That is the most common similarities of the two, the side scroll wheel, and Rapoo added their own style with the buttons right here. These are 2 customizable buttons. On default, it goes forward page and this is the back page. And then you have here your normal left and right keys or switches. And then your scroll wheel, your normal scroll wheel, and then we also have here a button that would allow you to change your connectivity. As you can see, there are blinking lights right here. Where's that? Yeah, there are blinking lights right here. That shows number 1, that's on Bluetooth. Number 2, that's another Bluetooth device. And number 3, another Bluetooth device. So you can connect it to 3 Bluetooth devices. And then this is the 2.4 GHz mode, which you can connect using, let me try and find it. So this is how you would connect it through the 2.4 GHz connection. So yes, you can connect it to 3 Bluetooth devices and 1 2.4 GHz connection. Now, let's go back to the box right here. So when you get the box, you open it this way. Yes, this actually opens. There's actually a magnet in here at the top, I guess. Yeah, I forgot where it's placed, but there's a magnet here that just opens that. And then you have here the user manual that I would recommend you to read because it's a little bit complicated to set this up if you're not familiar with the Rapoo system. So yeah, you can open it at the top right here, open the lid, and then it comes with this box right here. It comes with this blue plastic box. Yes, it's not going to be the most safe placement or box because it's just plastic. There's no foams inside of it. I was worried about it the first time. So far, there was no defects or problems with the mouse when I got it, so that's good enough. And there's also a lot of text right here that I would recommend you to read as well. I'm not sure with the Logitech MX mouse series, but I guess they're also plastic. But so far, the build quality of the MT750s for me is already good enough. So at the back part of this mouse, there is actually 4 gliding pads. I'm not sure if that's how it's called, the gliding pads, but those rubber feet right there that helps you to go through or just swipe on your mousepad, I guess, smoothly. So yeah, we also have here a sensor, which this is not the same as your normal optical sensor. This is actually a laser sensor, so this is a little bit more accurate according to Rapoo. So that's a laser sensor. And then you have here your on-off switch where I have it turned on. Sometimes forget to turn it off, so you don't really have to worry about the battery life. We're going to talk about it later on. And you also have here a charging port. This still charges through micro USB. So if you're thinking, oh, it's still using micro USB, wow. Yes, it's still using micro USB, and I don't really have that much of a problem with it because most of my devices at home still uses micro USB, so I'm fine with that. But yeah, I hope Rapoo used USB Type-C on this one, but it's still good enough for USB type or micro USB. What I would recommend you to do when you're going to get a charger with it, well, it it comes with a charger, but what I would recommend to you is get a magnetic charger. Let me show you what I mean. So what I have here is a magnetic charger that I got for my phone a few months ago. So it comes with this tiny module right there that's what we're going to attach to our mouse or to your phone if you want to, and then put it like that right there, and then put it like that, and then get your other end. So if you want to charge this, what you're just going to do is do it like that, and you can just pull it out anytime you want. Yeah, I just pulled out the magnetic module, but that's how it works. I would recommend you to get that. It's much easier to charge your mouse that way, so you don't have to worry about it charging. Also, I want you to hear every buttons every buttons and switches on this mouse. So we have here the microphone is just off frame. Yeah, the microphone is here. So let's start with this. This is just a control. I'm just snapping my fingers because that's what most people do. Okay. I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to test out the different switches. So that was the right click. That was the left click. That was the upper customizable button right here, or switch at the top left. That was the lower customizable switch or button on the top left as well. That is the connection change. So that switches to Bluetooth 1, 2, 3, and 2.4 gigahertz. That was the DPI switch that changes the mouse sensitivity. That is the scroll wheel, the normal scroll wheel at the center. That is the clicking scroll wheel. That is the side scroll wheel of the mouse. There is no button on the side scroll wheel of the mouse, so yeah, that's just it. So let's talk about the pros and cons of the Rapoo MT750s. First of all, the build quality is very good for the price that this is offered at. It's actually, I was very impressed on the build quality of this one, because for the price of around 1,500 pesos, yes, the price is very cheap for a mouse like this. This is already a good enough build quality for a productivity mouse. If you really want to get a productivity mouse, then I would recommend this if you don't have the budget for the Logitech MX Master 3. Now, the second pro for this mouse is the battery life. I received this product 3 weeks ago, around 3 to 4 weeks ago, and right out of the box, I used this mouse and it got 80% of battery. It has already been 3 to 4 weeks of using this mouse 8 hours a day, around 8 hours a day, on online classes, on editing on Premiere Pro, Photoshop, a lot of softwares. I use it on that, and I haven't charged this yet, to be honest. I haven't charged this yet, and I don't know how much battery percentage this has, but yes, I haven't charged this yet, but obviously it saves a little bit of battery since I'm not using Bluetooth connection most of the time. I'm using the 2.4 gigahertz connection, but if you're going to use Bluetooth, I guess it would last around 3 weeks maximum, around on 80% battery. But yeah, out of the box, I used it, I charged it just a little bit, and until now, I haven't charged it yet, and I'm very impressed about the battery life of this mouse right here. Now, the second pros is the connectivity. There's a lot of connectivity options. If you really want to use all connections, you could use it. I would recommend you to use the 2.4 GHz on your desktop if you have a desktop, and then connect your phone to the mouse. Yes, you can connect your mouse to your phone through Bluetooth, and maybe one on your tablet, and maybe one on your work computer work laptop if you have that one. So you can just seamlessly transfer to different gadgets, different devices by just clicking this right here, the device switch or the connectivity switch. You can just easily switch on different devices. And also, before you forget, to connect or to pair to a device, just click on this. If you're going to pair it on Bluetooth, just click it and then hold it for 3 seconds, and then it will enter pairing mode. You would identify that it's on pairing mode because the blinking is shorter, but the blinking on the connecting mode is faster. So that's another way. All you need to do is just read the user manual. Don't be like me that did not read the user manual. It took me a whole hour to identify or to be able to connect it on Bluetooth. So just read the user manual. It's all there. All your questions is there. The next pro for this one is that it has a driver specifically made for this one. So you could tweak or you could customize this right here. These two customizable switches, you could customize it. And also you could customize the left and right button on what it does. So if you really want to do that, customize it on different softwares. It could be a cut and a paste. It really depends on you, but it has that feature such as a driver. Also, a next pro for this, I forgot to mention it earlier, is this side scroll wheel. It just really helps on productivity on softwares like Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Audition. It really helps me to edit faster because there's this side scroll wheel. Although you can use your normal scroll wheel right here, there's just a different feel to it that you're just scrolling using the side scroll wheel. It's just much better. Now let's talk about the cons of this mouse. There's not that much of a con to this mouse, but on Bluetooth connection, I think this is just because my laptop has a really bad Bluetooth module. I experienced this on all my Bluetooth devices. It doesn't connect right away. Yeah, it doesn't connect right away, so I really have to manually connect it to my laptop. But don't worry, I think on your devices it would connect properly. I'm just experiencing this on my laptop. The second con of this, sometimes the Bluetooth connectivity is a little bit laggy. Again, I'm not sure if this is only on my device or this is on all devices that it's a little bit laggy. There's obviously going to be a latency on this. If you're going to use this for gaming, you could use it. Just use the 2.4 GHz connectivity module and don't use Bluetooth on gaming if you're planning to use this for gaming. So as a conclusion, would I recommend this mouse to you? Yes, if you don't have that budget for the MX Master 3 series, you could definitely invest on the Rapoo MT750s as a starter productivity mouse. It's very cheap, it's very high quality for the price, and also the connectivity is also good enough if you have different devices. And also, before I forget, there's also different DPI settings. So if you want a more sensitive or you have a bigger screen, you can change that later on. So that is my review video of the Rapoo MT750s. This is just a short review video of the Rapoo MT750s. And if you want to buy one of these, I'm going to leave links down below for their Lazada and Shopee store. So thank you Rapoo Philippines again for sending this out, and also they're also sending a new batch of items. I'm hoping that we could collaborate with Rapoo more. So this has been John Esperancilla, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe ba to? Don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and share this to your friends and family, and leave a comment down below on what is your favorite mouse. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.